Hello and welcome. Welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I'm changing gears a bit. Well, it's not that I'm tired of any of this. It's just I suddenly decided that once again, as happens, things were getting out of control on the desk. And I had here another dead thing, which is Electronics disk drive for a 1541. It is. And I like them. But supposedly they fail. Oh, there's more screws. They fail more than the other drives. They're the ones that have the little flippy door. Anyway, I'm sure there are good parts here. I am sure of it. And maybe one day, I will be able to scavenge something off of here. But not at this juncture. So here's the bottom of the case. It does not need to be here. Okay. We'll get the screws out. There are 6 screws that mount basically the rail inside the case of the 1541. The power supply is beastly heavy. Beastly heavy. And that on this drive is good. So I'm going. Oh man, that does not want to come out. Okay. Well, I got one of them cracked. They too are a fine thread. Oh man. Now, is this one going to come? This screwdriver is not. No, it's not. It's not a perfect fit. So, what am I going to do? Well, okay. You know what? Before this thing falls on me and makes me swear. Oh, I think that I will pick this up and I will look deeper. See, this is always the thing of things. When you get bins, things go in them. I see. I think. What might be helpful? Oh, look. More Vic 20 cartridges. Okay. Anyway, this is the tool bin. And there is a different screwdriver. I am hopeful that I can get this out. I am hopeful. Oh. It looks bigger. See, with Phillips screws, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a bigger screwdriver, but sometimes it does. Certainly, I can get more pressure onto this thing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it doesn't want to go. Well, while we're here, let's turn this over. Get some. See, this does seem to fit very well. We'll get some intense pressure on here. Okay. Well, that one came out. That's good. Incredible pressure. Okay, that one came out. Whew. So 3 out of 4. Now maybe if I wiggle this a bit, it might have a positive effect on this, but I don't believe it. I may have to go digging for another screwdriver. I might have to. Whew. Tremendous pressure. It's just turning. Maybe it's stripped. Oh dear. This does not make me pleased. Okay, I'm going to set this down before it falls on me. And I'm going to go back in here. This was supposed to just take but a moment. See, the whole thing is the power supply is good. Oh man, what a mess. Just start yanking things out. I know there's another bigger, stronger screwdriver in here. I know it. Or at least there was. There's a Phillips. It's not bigger. I know there was a different one. I used it. What's this? Flat. Alright. Well, this is obviously not going well. Not at all. All I want to do is get this disk drive that is no good out of the case with this power supply that is good. Who knows? We'll line it up. How does this fit? Oh man, I thought I had a little action there. Did I get it? I did. Okay. See, sometimes size doesn't matter. Okay. So now I can slide this out. Ow, ow, ow. And there is the drive that probably has a bad head. But there are other things here that would be good. For example, there's the belt, there's the motor, there's this little circuit board. There's these, well, I guess the wires are attached to the circuit board and the motor and everything else. Don't forget the turn mechanism. Okay. I was just going to take a moment for this. Anyway, here we have another big envelope for safety. Okay. Okay. $15.41 drive. Mech. Bad. Bad. Okay. Ugh. And this is good. This whole thing is good. I'm just going to put a little discrete check mark on to the transformer. This is really, that's the power supply that makes the 1541 go. And you know what? I don't think I've ever found one that's gone bad. It too could be separated, but I don't see the point. So I'm not going to. Oh. All right, now I heard my phone over here do something. So I'm going to stop this here. And I'm going to look at it. All right, I'm just putting in some address information. And then we'll get back to this. Oh, what else? Do we have more messages? Right. Well, I'm not gonna, this is the one I've been doing the time lapse on. Maybe I won't start it up in case some sort of message comes in. I'll just let it sit there. Okay, so now, kind of dirty. So, this is looking pretty fine. If you notice, I pointed this out before, but the early 1541s had like half the vent holes. Then they went to this. So this too is good. Now, oh yeah, all this stuff needs to go away. And it doesn't all need to go back here. It does not, because some of it should not be in this tool bin. It should not. Some of it should be. But for example, these VIC-20 cartridges really don't need to be, and maybe they need to be tested. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this right now is I really wanted to get back in and do a little fixing. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, before I lose these, two little bags. And I don't need the scissors right now. I could use, and I think they're, oh, I'm gonna have to dig again. It's only clutter if you don't need it handy. I think the Sharpie I was using, I did not like very much. Well, maybe that's the same one. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Sharpie. Okay. So, we go right on the bag before this goes in. Oh, these bags, maybe it's the bags. 15. 41. Drive. Assembly. Mounting. Screws. Times. Oops. 4. Now, as it happens, I should take a close look at these. One of them. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. I don't want this to torment me again. You know what? It is better times 3. This screw here is the one with the bad head. It will never, ever bother me again. Now, what will I do with it? Well, I don't know if it's really appropriate to put it in recycling, but I think it should be. And so I should, and so I will, and so I shall. Okay. 1541. Lower case. I think I will write the word internal screws times 6. These were okay. These are what mount the rail into the bottom. They do. So they go into the plastic. They probably hardly ever come out, but they came out okay. All right, well, that was supposed to be a quick operation, but it wasn't. It was not. So I think I'll stop there for the moment, and we'll get back to doing some testing on a Commodore 64 board that I picked up at Yes, the World of Commodore 2024. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.